Yes, my people, welcome back to Figuring It Out podcast. Episode something. That's the new thing. Episode something. It's 50 something, isn't it?
Yes.
Every time he starts, he's like, "Oh, welcome back, episode." I don't even know which one it is.
At this point, it don't really matter,
like sometimes, but sometimes also we might do another episode to move it across. It might be 56 when it's 58 for argument's sake. But guys, welcome back. Before anything else, while we're waffling, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're taking it seriously this year. We took a long break, but like I said, we're gonna keep on apologizing. But apart from that, guys, how are we all? My people, I missed you guys. It's been a whole week without you guys.
I'm good.
I've come back again, left my wife and my son away just to be with Sharp again.
Come on.
Oh my God.
What a father.
Welcome back, You're just that guy, bro. People are leaving their wives to come. They're leaving their wives and their children to come and be with you. You're that guy,
bro.
bro.
Men used to go to war. They left the children and wives for war. Now they come to see you.
That's that
guy, bro.
Nah, you're that guy, man.
These times he was missing penalties and that. Bad thing.
This guy's a dickhead,
I can tell Wes's energy is on one today.
Man, he is.
He's not letting us finish no sentences to start hitting the man.
Nah. Today, what do you mean? You lot don't deserve it, cuz.
You came today, bro.
You're a big man.
I'm good. Alhamdulillah.
You rest well today.
Yeah, my team won today. Alhamdulillah, man. All is good. You know what I'm saying? How you Izzy though, man? What you saying? I'm loving the look, though.
I was trying to deflect.
The beanie hat threw me off a little bit.
How come?
I just don't.
It's the first I've seen you in one.
Yeah.
Yeah, wallahi.
I've seen it's cold.
It's not a fashion statement or anything like that. It's just cold, bro. It's just temperatures dropped. So
it's not part of the Izzy brand.
That's You get me? Don't worry. Next week it'll be off, just for you.
Okay. Do you want to tell them where we were during what was it, last week? Did we go?
Last week, yeah.
Oh, the
Whitney.
The tribute.
Yeah, the tribute act.
Oh.
Can you tell me about that? Because I saw.
It was nice.
I was shocked
really
that you lot went there. I didn't think that's something you lot would do.
I really enjoyed it.
No, we're trying to branch out and try new things, bro.
Yeah.
Is that midlife crisis or?
No, just experiment, man. Can't do the same shit every day, bro. Like, sometimes you gotta go out and enjoy and do different things. So we went, me, Izzy, and Westside. We went to Whitney Houston tribute show, and it was a vibe. I honestly can't lie, it was actually a vibe, but it was weird when we went there. It was just like a lot of like older white people there, like in their 60s.
It was so
older.
funny.
So I think we were the youngest. So sometimes we
were you like the only few ethnics there? Were there more?
Nah, there was more, but it was scattered around. The place was actually massive.
Yeah,
at the end, we saw so much people.
What's the tribute show like? What did they do in that?
Just her,
all
music.
her big hits.
Is she there?
No, she's there.
They're just celebrating her hits, isn't it?
No, wait.
Well, I don't know. She dead. Well, I don't know.
Are you serious?
Wallahi.
Oh my gosh.
I don't listen to music though.
Was she there?
I don't bang music no more, wallahi. I haven't listened to music in years.
Whitney Houston.
When did she die, wallahi? I'm in that.
You don't know Whitney?
I don't know the year, but
Well, I
it
don't
was
know
a
that,
long
wallahi.
time ago.
Okay, hold on. Can we confirm something? Do you know if MJ?
Yeah, check it, because I actually
No, he
don't know
died.
the year, but it was a while
Michael
ago.
Jackson, bro.
I think you was still listening to music when
Whitney
she
died, bro.
I don't know, but I haven't listened to music in years, bro.
2012, bro.
2012. When did you stop listening to music?
Nah, I must have known that then. Maybe I've gone blank. I must have known that then. 2012. I must have known that I've gone blank, wallahi.
2012, bro.
A lot of people die, bro.
Yeah, but it was a long time ago. But
So she wasn't there?
She wasn't there.
It was some random.
Well, I don't know what side there. Go on.
Yeah, some random girl was singing a song. Her voice was amazing to be fair. But it was
She's
the
done her justice.
funniest thing in the world. So when we parked up, we drove there. So Westside was moaning the whole time.
I always moan.
No, it's just a moan. He doesn't like to try new things, innit? And
I respect that one.
But what did I say to you at the end of it?
You
I was
said you had
like,
a great time.
I had said I was.
But
It was such a good
parked up,
time.
we went into the car park, and then we went into the place where they were doing auditorium or whatever it was. It was like some weird place that they were doing it. So we went in, and it was just like bare old people. But he just started busting up. And me, I'm one of those guys.
For what? Because of the old people?
Yeah,
He just felt out of place.
Okay.
I'll be so real with you. I was so out of place. Like, I'm thinking, what have you got us into, shop? I'm seeing people like with walking sticks, people that are just like pensioners, isn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't
And
that
it's
old, though. You're making it sound like every single person.
Not every single person.
But
There was a big section of it.
But rightly so, because Whitney Houston was like,
it was their generation.
their
innit?
generation.
Yeah.
I think she come out
Their
in like
generation,
the 80s, maybe mid 80s or early 80s.
Which is
she started
perfectly
making
fine,
songs.
but it's just like it's just something I'm not used to at all,
Maybe
innit?
late
So
80s.
I don't know. I was just
You don't try new things in general, I'm guessing, innit? You're not that kind of guy.
I do like to try new things, but then this was just something that at the time I was like,
He was
what?
laughing uncontrollably.
Wallahi,
Like,
I
he was
couldn't
just
hold
gone.
it back.
And
I was dying.
Once he set me off, I'm gone as well. So I just really him out, busted up.
So you just walked in, he started laughing, now you're
I was
laughing.
gone. I couldn't control myself. So he started laughing. I started laughing. But Izzy had the tickets. So Izzy had to keep composure to And then all three of you guys who'd start.
Whose idea was it? Whose idea was it?
It
was my idea,
Yeah,
bro. I'll take it. I'll own it. But they both had a great night.
I loved it.
Really had a lovely night.
Yeah, I saw the snap. I was a bit
I loved
confused,
it, bro.
wallah.
Oh, it was a great.
Everyone on my
fucking
socials were
vibe.
like confused.
Let's
Like,
go
what
to
you
the
doing?
next one. MJ, innit?
Yeah, we'll go MJ.
MJ
What
take
time
it.
I went to the. I told
MJ, he's dead as well.
Yeah.
So that, you know, bro, we got updated, bro.
when did he pass away, though?
08.
Was it 08?
Was that wait?
08 or 09. I remember because I was on a flight to San
I was
Diego.
college.
That's the only
Yeah,
reason
I
why
was
remember
college
it.
when he passed away still.
I'm not a fanatic or anything
Passed
like
away
that. It's just-
before his show that he was meant to
This
do
is
in
it,
London,
yeah.
innit?
The
Yeah,
tour.
that was
Yeah,
that was
tour.
meant to be his last
That was gonna be
tour.
massive.
Yeah.
But yeah, now
He's the only
08
person.
or 09
On a
was one
side
of them.
note, I can't think of anyone. You know that when they argue who the biggest is, Michael Jackson when he passed away. I just remember his music was playing everywhere.
Bro,
Do you get like
When I'm
anywhere I
telling
went,
you-
his music on the
when
day.
I'm telling you,
he is the biggest
I was on the
artist
flight. The pilot announced it.
That's mad.
Oh,
What?
fair.
Yeah, bro. That's how we all find out. Like us, as in me and the
You
boys that
who-
was on the plane.
yeah.
Bro, the pilot announced it, bro. When he come on,
That's crazy.
he come on the tannoy and he was like, "Oh, I got some terrible news." All I was thinking, "Oh, the engine's
Thinking
gonna
it's
mash
turbulence.
up."
Don't thinking
Bro,
it's
man's not
turbulence or
thinking
something.
MJ, bro. I'm thinking, "Oh, the engines mash up now, bro." He's gonna tell us, "Hey, listen, you man, make your shahada." He's not gonna say that, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, then he goes, "Oh, the late great, no, the king of pop, Michael Jackson, has passed away. We've just been informed." I'm thinking, like, I was like, "Oh, alhamdulillah, like the engine's blessed." Like, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we don't
It
care
still
like
never
that.
hit me that he was chatting about MJ, and then after I was sitting there, I was thinking, "Oh wait, MJ, you know,
MJ, you know, yeah.
come on, Smooth Criminal, that's my guy, you know." But yeah, bro,
He
how's
was
it-
larger than life.
Nah,
You
he
know,
was big.
That guy, people used
He
to
was
faint
big.
when they used to see him. So
There was actually medics on
Imagine
medics on standby in
a
his
lot of his concerts. Yeah,
on his concerts because
Yeah.
people were like generally fainting.
Nah, I've seen.
And
clips.
there's one video on YouTube where he just stands there. They're obviously going crazy. He's not moved. And you can see people getting carried or whatever. Then he just does the little kick flick that he does, isn't it?
they dropped.
And they went crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
I'll
paid
ever
money for it
understand
to
that
see that him do that
infatuation
kickflip.
of, like,
To that,
to that extent.
Yeah,
bro.
no,
Like,
I can't.
comprehend that. Obviously, everyone's
It's beyond
different, innit?
comprehension. Even like there's people maybe that we don't know, but like you know Shah Rukh Khan.
You know what scares
He's a
me?
Bollywood actor.
Yeah.
He's got his mansion, his house, whatever. Yeah, like it's a massive plot of land in it. People, his fans, they're at the back of it, and he comes to the top of the hill, and this
It-
goes like
Says
that.
hello to them and that.
Says hello to whatever, and they're just
Yeah.
like just going crazy for
Bro,
him.
you know what? That's you know what
Fan,
scares me.
what's
yeah?
it? Idolism, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What scares me, it's not the fact that there's fans and that. That's all cool. You can do that, innit? You can enjoy someone or appreciate their art.
Yeah.
But bro, they go past it and they start to worship.
Yeah.
That's
Fan-
scary,
That's
yeah.
when it's like, bro, like I
never
don't care
do
who
that.
that. He's a man. She's a woman. That's a human. You can't be worshiping no
Another human
bro.
being,
Like
fam.
another
That's
human
a matter.
being, bro. Yeah, you
I've always
can't be
found that
running
crazy
that,
because
bro.
I've seen when I worked in Heathrow, I've seen bare people flying in and out, but I've never had obviously something like I saw Wenger, but Wenger's come on, that's one of the goats of this rivalry of United versus
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
When I saw him, I said, hey, like I'm a big fan of whatever, like I respect your thing, whatever, and I wanted a picture with him. But that's when I was like 18. That's the only person, him and Martins.
Obafemi Martins.
Yeah, I took a picture with him.
Bafemi,
You know
yeah.
why?
Why?
You know why?
Who takes a
You
picture
saw a
of
nigga
Obafemi
that's the same height as him.
You know, I took a picture, bro. Because I had
Hi, mates.
He's saying they both done the backflip. Hey.
Are you done now?
Yeah, I'm done. Sorry.
Because we're gonna get into your leg after. We're gonna talk about your leg crossing when you started this because it didn't start from episode 1. We need to know when it started.
What, the leg cross?
Start of the brand, yeah. I was thinking about it yesterday on the side. I said, when did
check.
you actually start that?
This is normal, bro.
That's what they're
Yeah.
saying in the comments.
It's part of the
Crap
brand now. When did you start?
Oh, listen, okay, you know what? I want to put it
Because it wasn't episode 1, 2, or 3. One.
Like, to be fair, in defense to him, like he's been doing it from the jump.
I
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't
like
chatting.
this
I
normal,
wasn't
bro.
talking to you,
I'll
big
go
man.
back my boy, bro.
I'm not your boy.
Nah, you are, but I'm back.
Nah, I hear it.
What, because you spent a day with
I
me?
hear it.
I think it's because you spent the day with you. That
Well, I didn't spend the day with him. I watched him play today in an extra small t-shirt.
It was a large
Hey,
t-shirt.
bro.
wallahi, it was a
He
boy,
obviously
bro.
was large in it. I
I
watched him in the
wear
Hilltop get.
I
Huh?
wear XL,
You were extra. What was the size you were wearing today?
but it was the under 18s kit.
Oh, like that.
Oh, so the junior kit.
It was a junior
So was
kit,
you
yeah.
under 18s?
Nah, because they
So
messed
what
up
is
with
it?
the kit today. innit?
was
Bro, I was.
rocking the-
Listen, I was embarrassed for you, bro.
I
was wearing a crop top.
It was a crop top, bro.
It wasn't really a crop top. It was just a bit tight.
No, it was a
Was
lot.
the
man in
belly
his
button
30s in a
on
crop
display?
top, Martin.
Nah, the belly button wasn't.
Because he kept tucking it in.
Man had his aura out.
You know? The belly button's just out.
Man trying to chest the ball, the belly button chested it these times beforehand.
I'll let you have that one. It's okay.
Westside's a madman.
I love you.
Okay, what episode did you start? I just want to know.
Bro, this has been like this from day dot,
No,
bro.
it has,
I don't
it
know
has,
what
I can't
episode
lie.
you're talking
Not
about.
episode 1.
No, maybe not one, but it's
one.
been from the
Yeah,
first.
I was jumpy, bro. I didn't know.
You didn't know what was going
I couldn't
on.
even look at the camera.
You're a seasoned vet.
Now, come on, now you get me.
Can
Don't
we
look at the camera, it's not there.
can we release the lost tape of episode, the pilot one?
Yeah.
We just need to bring that out.
No,
The very, very first one.
Yeah, the one we done.
Nah, don't bring that out, man. That's
Guys,
That one
comment
I
if you
was
want to see that
nervous.
come out. That was
That one I was
hilarious. And it was only
nervous,
15
brother.
minutes.
It wasn't 15 minutes.
Was it not? I thought he gave us
It
15
wasn't a
minutes.
whole
No,
episode.
it was
remember?
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Wallahi,
'Cause he said,
it was just bad, bro.
And we were just talking. I don't know what we was talking about. We were just talking.
We
for
spoke
the
about
sun.
EMA. I remember that. That's one thing I remember. Because the kid said to me, he had to ask his sister what EMA is. And for those of you who don't know, EMA was something we used to get in college. You get paid £30 a week for having a certain level of punctuality and a little bonus in Christmas and Easter. But he generally didn't know.
Yeah, I never liked that clip. It was a bit.
No, it's not because you like it. I think it's hilarious for them to see that and see where we're at now.
It's gonna be like later.
But I agree with him though. I think we should post it though, just for Vance, isn't it? Just for
It's been there as well. Actually, we haven't.
we-
Did we save it?
I don't know.
No, we have it on
should
the
have it.
on
It's on
YouTube.
the drive somewhere, I think.
It's
No.
on some-
Is it not?
No,
So have
It's
we,
lost
we can
files.
get it, but it's not on the drive because we got
It's in
it.
the
It was
chat though. It's a link. It's a
it was
YouTube
shared
link
to us on
it.
YouTube,
oh,
Stop
okay,
using
okay.
so it wasn't on
okay.
the drive. So we'll
Okay.
figure it out.
Nah, it'll be in the chat. 100%. Don't worry, we'll find it, man.
No, I got it on WhatsApp. But I'm saying we haven't got it saved
Okay.
to upload.
Why you laughing?
You're up to something, bro. You're scheming right now.
Yeah, I don't know what he's on.
Yeah, wallah, he's
What do you
scheming.
mean I'm scheming? I'm just myself, bro. Let me be.
Sorry.
Anyway, let's get
Guys, Jekyll and
cracking.
Hyde, wallah. There's days where he's just up, bro. Like Jekyll and Hyde.
Step over.
It's been a good day. That's what I'm gathering.
Yeah, it's been a good day. Alhamdulillah.
All right, cool.
Every day's a good day.
That was nice and cool, but I'm gonna give a hard turn here.
Sharp left.
Sharp left because we were just waffling for like 15 for no reason still. For the 4 you still here, like Izzy saying,
Yeah, bless.
thank you for joining.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Okay, what I was gonna ask you was, how important is privacy to you guys? And just say it as to what you think the question is, rather than me over-explaining the question.
Very, I think. I'm not just saying that because it's like the obvious thing to say,
Yeah.
but I'm a very private person. Like I can't share everything.
What do you share?
Um,
Like, what are things that you don't mind someone knowing about you?
To be most things I don't mind, to be
Yeah.
honest. But there's certain I feel like you can't like show every single detail about your life and about things that happen maybe between you and your family or like even, and it don't need to be a bad thing, as in it might not even, I'm not saying hide the bad things and share the good things. I'm saying even some good things you might want to keep to yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? At the moment I can't think of any actual examples, but give me 2 minutes.
You're thinking, fuck, why did he pick me?
Cut
Dude,
to a
you
commercial.
answered
Cut to a
first.
commercial break.
You answered first. You're a bit of a weird one though,
Who, me?
because you're like private, but you're not private at the same time. I feel like you're open, but then knowing you, if I'm being honest, like I think he keeps a lot close to his chest.
I do.
You know, I've always wanted to ask you, how do you, because your yard, mashallah, is like a community centre. When do you have time to yourself when you're at home? Because like if a man them are in the living room, you're not just going to bust out and go to your room and chill because you
Nah,
know
I
the.
can't do that. Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
nah, I
saying.
can't
So
do
like,
that.
when you're at home, as far as I know, your house is always
There's people there.
there's
know what's
open
funny?
door policy, bro. Mashallah.
I'm thinking of him saying that because he normally will pick you up to go somewhere.
Yeah.
If he doesn't come
like,
to-
he hates coming to my house.
He doesn't base in.
Because every
So
time
he's just seeing
no, 'cause
niggas coming in and out of the
no, 'cause
yard.
There's
He
too many
hates it.
people. Like he'll tell me, "I'll come watch like the United
match,
game, whatever."
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He always says to me, nope.
I'm
The
just
first
saying-
thing he says to me, how much people are going to be there? And I always say to him, Izzy, I don't know. I can't.
And
give
that is
you
people-
I
an
say,
that
honest-
is
I'll
people
watch
that
at
matter
yard
to
and I'll
us,
come pick you up
Yeah.
or whatever we're doing. I'll come later. But bro, I don't know, man. It's just you ain't got time to yourself.
Sometimes I do. It's weird.
There
Sometimes I
are,
do,
there are
sometimes I
times he
don't.
does.
There
Like,
are
in
times
the
I do.
mornings is when he thrives. Is when he watches Netflix with a cup of tea.
Spice Girls.
No, Spice
Yeah, but in the morning, more time you're getting ready to go.
The documentary that
work
you showed,
or-
man.
No,
That
because
was
of
time
his
ago,
work,
I watched
he has time before that, innit?
But I do have time, and even there are days where sometimes randomly I come home from work and I finish early, and I come back to the house. There's no one there, and those moments that I just enjoy. And I like it at Westside. Said but I like to watch. Like enjoyment for me is a lot of shitty TV.
Yes,
Like
yes.
the weird
You're a
little
tra-
quirky
you're a
shows
trash
that I
TV
enjoy.
kind of
Yeah,
guy.
and I'll
Yeah,
just
no,
sit
I'm the
there and I'll
same.
just have a good time.
So is it by design? Because I want to get back to that. Is it like, because am I wrong in thinking that you are open but tactical, but there's a lot you keep to yourself and you keep people at arm's length?
I wouldn't say at arm's length. Actually, no, wallahi, yeah, you're right. I do.
Because you have a close circle.
I do,
There's a
yeah.
close circle of people that you would
I do,
confide
yeah.
in. Very small
But I'm open
to everyone.
to everyone.
Is that a good thing or bad thing?
Well, I'd always.
I'm asking all of like the man.
I'd always see it as a good thing, bro. I don't want to. I try to not look at it ever as a negative. A lot of people even say to me sometimes, like, "Yo, you're too accessible to people." But to me, I think it's a good trait, bro. So but I'll hold that to myself. I like to think it is. People can say otherwise, but it's done me more good than it has bad.
Have you ever been in a situation when the mandom's at the yard here? I don't think you're gonna answer this, but when you've walked in, you just in your head you're thinking,
100%. You can't answer that. That's happened, surely, bro.
You got bad times.
Oh, okay, I thought you was gonna stay
I'll be honest, though.
on the fence.
But that's everyone. Anyone could like. That's my place of peace sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. My house is my place to get away from.
But I don't think you're saying that because of them. It's probably the day you've had and you just want that peace.
Yeah.
It's not them.
No, it's never them.
Because if I was in your yard and you told me get out, I'll tell you get out.
I love company. I like people. You are told get out, bro.
I'll tell you get out.
I'll
tell him get out.
You know, we were playing Hilltop one time. I came off. You were still playing. Your brothers were still in and around in the either coaching. No, your brother, one of them was playing, one was coaching. Yeah, and the man said, "I bun this game is dead. We're gonna go to Sharp's house." All three brothers. I'll tell you, all three brothers are active in the game. 2 are playing, 1's coaching.
Do they go inside the house though?
They can't go.
I'm still playing. I'm on the bed. I just came off.
I don't know, they can't go inside the house.
No,
but I'm saying that's how mad it. Like, I'm gonna go Sharp's house. Bro's still playing.
Sometimes people would like. My uncle's quite lenient as well. Who just my mum, bless her, she's sweet in it. She'll just say, "Oh, hey, you okay? Come inside."
Your uncle as well. To be fair, doesn't.
My uncle would just say, "Hey, West Ham's playing. Come inside."
Big Ham's
now they're good. But you know when they were bad a couple of years ago.
He says, "Fucking West Ham."
He goes, "West Ham, we're bad, man. We're bad, man."
It's bad.
No, but I think you're. West Ham, what about you? I think you're. Can I guess that? Am I right in saying that you're a really private person?
Yeah, 100%.
I was gonna say he's the most private.
I'm a private person, 100%.
You are quite similar.
Yeah.
Well, where do you think where am I between it? If he's extremely private,
I think I'm the least.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm private, but the least private out of the four. But I'm very private, bro. Like, I'm not like open.
I think you're mad private, but I keep telling you sometimes off camera, like, I said, bro, you fake, bro. They don't know how private you are.
I'm not fake.
No, I say it's a joke, obviously, privately. Relax, man.
This
guy missed it. I said to you, off camera, as a joke, I say to you, you're fake, but I'm saying because of how private you are. Like, people are, and it's a good trait. You are right, to go back to that. There is a good trait in you where people feel a lot closer to you than what the reality might be because of how lovely you are to them. But you don't share everything with them in terms of your personal...
I shouldn't though.
No, of course not. I'm not disagreeing.
I like to make everyone feel extremely welcome, and I will never not make anyone feel welcome. Like, I'll be as open to you as I possibly can. But like...
your etiquettes are clear to see. Like how your mannerisms are very vocal in a sense. Like,
yeah,
he's a welcoming guy.
I'm extremely. Whether I know you or don't know, even if like if Westside came or you came with a friend right now, I'll be the exact. I'll treat him how I will treat like you man, and you man are a lot closer.
I can do that, but I would find it awkward if it's someone I just don't know. But I'll still be respectful and lovely, like yo, my broski, love. But I don't know how to deal with someone I just don't know at all.
I'm too open to.
I'm showing love, but I generally wouldn't know what to like. If it's me and you now, and you brought a next brother, I'm gonna show him love, bro. Like, what is this in it? But I would not. I didn't know, but I wouldn't know how to react to it. But maybe that's just me being a weirdo. I wouldn't know how to deal with that situation.
I don't think it's
wait, deal with what though?
Like just like let's say me and him were go out,
and he leaves the room. Let's say
no, we're going out to eat, and he brings the brethren, for example. Or my boy's coming. Yeah. I don't know him at all. I wouldn't know how to deal with that. No, because I don't know what jokes or what I can say around him. I don't want to share too much.
No, but I'm saying, let's say it's that scenario that you just said.
Yeah.
You're in a restaurant. He gets up to make a phone call. Is it silent now between you and his bedroom?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. That's awkward.
I'm trying to. But
you don't know how to do.
You just go on your phone.
Jokes aside. Oh no. Jokes aside. Wallahi, in my brain, I will try to.
Oh, okay. But
it won't come out, bro.
Yeah.
Unless something, it's not. I actively want to, bro. The times that I'm fighting myself because I'm not a social person like that, bro.
Yeah. No, that makes
like, I'm the kind of person. I'm an ambivert, innit? So like, you know, people say there's introverts, extroverts.
Yeah, he's a pervert.
No.
Guilty. That was so off the top.
The safety was off. The safety was off. My apologies.
That was a wow.
I heard introvert, extrovert, and the first word that came, I said I had to hit him.
He hit me up for no reason.
Hey, my apologies.
Just know it's on site. It's on site.
The worst thing is, West, in the years he's been like, you know when he's comedic, he's never hit Izzy in his life.
I know, that's friendly
fire. He only ever hit you and he hits me.
Friendly fire, I'm sorry.
See, I avoid Izzy, but you know what it is? It's on site now.
Yeah, no, fair play.
You know why he avoids Izzy? Because Izzy's too quick.
Oh, he's different.
No, not even.
No, but also who's gonna help Izzy? It's Izzy.
No, you
What
can't.
you trying to say?
Fair game,
You
bro.
gotta hate him,
All's fair in love and war. But so no, it's a thing, innit? You're saying it's just your personality.
Okay, don't try to be serious. No.
I go in and out of pockets.
Okay.
What are you saying?
It's an ambivert. Like,
10,
you know how people say you're either one or the other. You can be introvert, extrovert.
Yeah.
It's actually more of a bar where sometimes you're extroverted in some scenarios and sometimes you're introverted. Me, if you're my guy, bro, I'm as loud as hell, bro.
Yeah, I hear that.
Like, I can't stop annoying this guy sometimes.
Yeah,
Literally, I will annoy this guy just for my own pleasure. Just extroverted. But if he brings someone else, I am a mute, bro.
Fair enough.
And I want to be like chatty on this.
Yeah.
Don't know how to do it, bro.
You know,
couldn't do it.
me in that scenario, I don't know, maybe because I'm an overthinker, I always feel like I don't want to make this. I don't want to make this person feel awkward.
Yeah.
So sometimes I might even be extra, even if I'm
Yeah,
not in the mood.
Well, I see.
Like even if I'm tired or whatever.
I'll give your friend the attention, not you.
Yeah.
But
I'm like that.
we had a
with him.
CEO in Heathrow. He must have come in and he's doing like a seminar.
Yeah.
So what he's doing to each group, he's done a morning session, an afternoon session, and an evening session. I was in the evening session. The first two groups, he done this thing where he goes, I'm going to sit in front of them and sit in silence. Yeah, he wants to make it awkward and see who speaks first. It's some sort. I don't know what the reason behind it was, but it's a power move in his head, probably, isn't it? Yeah. So when he done it to the first group, it got awkward. Obviously, the second group got awkward. I enjoyed it. Like that, I was chilled. No, like he came in. So he's walked in. He sat down. I'm already sitting down, so I just like that the whole time. And he goes, "There's no one going to speak." And then he explained why he was doing it. And it was me and my other brethren, who's similar to mine, innit? We're like,
You got it from a movie.
You
got it from a movie.
Is that what it is?
No,
It must be the power move.
But I remember that movie, that Google movie.
Like,
What's the Google movie?
the Facebook thing.
No,
you
the
mean?
Google one, man. With Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
And Vince Vaughn.
I don't know.
I remember there was the awkward guy in the movie that always had the
interns?
Yeah.
Is it the what? Interns. I think
Is
it's
it interns?
Something like that.
And the guy that always had the headphones.
Yeah.
But then after, he was the main guy.
He was
that
the main
picking-
guy.
And the Vince Vaughn was the one that was busting convo with him, but
Yeah.
everyone else was violating him. The
Yeah.
captain of the army was violating him.
Yeah.
And then Vince
Because they
Vaughn
thought he was a nobody.
He thought he was a nobody,
Yeah.
whereas Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson were very welcoming, just started busting banter with him. But the guy wouldn't really, he was awkward. And then after, like, they got the job after, and the guy that was being
I think it is intense.
It isn't.
I think it is
I was going to
I
check
haven't
it out.
watched
It's
that,
not
to be
that deep.
fair. But yeah, I prefer silence. Because I rather not look like a weirdo trying to chat to them if I don't know him, bro. What are we talking about?
I'm weird in the sense where I don't like to be in awkward situations or to feel, it bothers me when someone's around me uncomfortable. Like, I'll do my most to make that person, whether it's a new person or not, I'll do everything to make you feel comfortable so you can come out of your shell so then I can be at ease. I'm wired like that, which is, I don't know whether it's weird or not, Allahu A'lam, innit?
No, I think that's a good thing, bro.
I
I would make you feel so comfortable so then you can now relax and then I can feel relaxed and everyone can feel relaxed. Rather than
that's a good thing.
him feeling like...
You're a people's pleaser.
Yeah, I think Izzy said that last week.
You're a good guy. No, I know he said that last
I
week.
felt like you were sending...
No, not.
It did sound like a send. but
You know, can we
talking
pause
about
now?
that
Well, we need to pause because every single time I say something,
yeah, but you come with shooting energy today, bro. Wallahi, you were trying to shoot.
Safety was off. It was friendly fire by accident.
Nah, but you're people's pleasers. That's why you overdo things so you can make people feel comfortable.
Before I forget, what about your nicknames? Because obviously we have our nicknames. Do people know your government? Would you be bothered if someone knows your government?
You know what? That's mad. You know, so
Because I could
social media wise, I would. I wouldn't put my government out.
But would you care if people know?
Not
'Cause
if they know me in
like people-
person.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care. But if I've never met the person and it's just a social media quote unquote friend, I would. Yeah, stuff like that. I want to keep. I don't feel like they need to know.
I find that we've had this conversation maybe last year about that, and I was like, "Are you sure? Are you being serious?" He went, "Yeah, bro, like Lidge." But I like my
maybe
name.
maybe I'm tapped then. Maybe I'm tapped.
I can't. It's been so around for so long. I can't shake it. My
What's that?
previous workplace, like they changed my email to Sharp, and everyone in my
No
manager,
way.
well, like the CEO of my old company used to call me Sharp. You say Sharpie, son. Like wallahi, like Sharp just sticks. Everywhere I've gone, it's literally just stuck.
It's
and
just
it
stuck.
So
doesn't
if
go
someone was to
anywhere.
call you by your government, would
I
that?
don't look. It's weird, bro.
Would you find?
And now at work I look, but like if I'm walking and someone was to say my God, I would never look. In my mind, I'm thinking.
No, what I'm saying is, if someone was to call you by your government, you know they're calling you by your government. Would you feel like that's like, how the fuck do you know that? That's a bit too close.
No. That's
Or is that
fine.
is where it is?
No, that's mine. But it's just it would just be awkward to hear because I'm never really called by my government.
that's like me.
So
To be fair.
Yeah.
I may act a bit. Oh, did he really say that?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like,
I would
I'm
find
just
it weird.
used to
I've only
hearing
been called
Sharp.
Evra for a very
Like
long
the old
time.
ladies in my area say Sharp.
Yeah.
The what? Say again?
All those Somali mums in my area, they
Shut
know me
up.
as Sharp.
Shut up.
Wallahi, it's
Shut
mad.
up.
Wallahi, shut up.
Shut
I've
up
had it
your
since I
mouth.
was like 11, so it's and I'm well in my 30s right now, so it's fully.
What's the reason behind your name anyhow?
United top.
No, it's United top. But people think, oh wait, whenever I tell the story, people think there's a mad story. Oh, so why'd you have that name Sharp? And then football or whatever, whatnot. And I say like back in the days, the Man United was sponsored by Sharp.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid,
In the late 80s, innit?
Yeah, I had like three tops. But I used to always just wear my Man United kit every time to play ball with the mandem. So when you play with the older,
in the late 80s, he just dismissed it.
did you say?
I said you were doing it in the late 80s, he
You're not
dismissed
late
it.
80s, bro. But I didn't even hear you. Like, I would have reacted if I heard you.
That's what I was laughing, because if they watch it, they're thinking he's agreeing to like.
Nah, I never heard you. I'm thinking, why is he like?
No, go on, bro. Sorry,
But
go
when
on.
you play with the older lot don't really care for your name. When you're a youngster, they don't really want to know your
Yeah.
name. So one guy just said, "Oh, pick Sharp," and it literally just stuck from there.
No, well, like you're older, but one of the old heads of my area,
don't care
I brought
for you,
my brother's little cousin in it. He goes, bear in mind, he can't say my name, Owl. My government's Owl. He goes, Owl. He goes, Owl. Who's that over there? I said, that's bro's little cousin. What's his name? I said, Sharamake. He looked at me, looked at the brother. Mac, come here.
Yeah,
they just don't have no time for it, bro.
whatever.
What's the government?
Owl.
Oh shit. Nice to meet you, Albert.
What's yours?
Westside's on a mad one today.
I told you, bro. I know what energy's on
Something
today.
in that
Man said, what's yours? And we're talking about privacy. Big man, respect my privacy.
Alright, go get your lick back, bro. Don't come to me.
Respect my
Don't start with me.
privacy.
Go get your lick back.
Make sure you read
Man
the
said you're
terms and
perverting stuff. Go get your
conditions,
lick back, wallah.
Respect my privacy.
Respect my privacy.
No,
cuz.
but you threw me off now. Well, I hope you're happy. What was I saying?
I don't know.
You know what I was thinking while you lot were talking as well, yeah? Going back to like things that I wouldn't want to share. Whenever I'm about to do something in life, so like a move, and I've been like this from young, by the way, so anything, applying for a job.
You shouldn't say that.
Not in a way of I'm trying to gatekeep, but in a way of I've always had it in my head that if not everyone wants, it started like this, you know, like Mumsy would be like, oh, be careful, innit, like evil eye, innit, shaitan, and that, don't say
Big
certain
facts,
things. That's how it starts, innit? And then you get older, and then that thought sticks in your head, and then you're like, okay, then you might have told someone something, and then that thing never busts.
Yeah.
Then you think, oh, do you reckon it never worked? Because I told
'Cause
them.
you told
And it's
them,
not
yeah.
a superstition kind of
No,
vibe,
I know.
but it's more of a, not everyone wants good for you.
Nah.
And sometimes they don't. It's
Or
not
they don't
even
want. They don't want to see you. They want to see you do good, not better than them.
yeah, and
They don't wanna
sometimes
see
they're not
me
even doing
win.
it intentionally as well. Sometimes they might be like, oh man, I wish I had that. So they're not trying to give you evil eye, but
It's unintentional.
yeah,
either,
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So certain things like that, I don't know, like applying, like
But
when
they
I
say you shouldn't say things until you've actually
done it.
done it.
That's
yeah.
how I've
You
always
should
been.
never
So,
ever
bro, I never said nothing about my driving test until I got my license. That's when I said to the man, them, hey, I
got
passed.
pass, yeah.
Whenever I got a job, that's when I told everyone, hey, I've
Got a
got
job.
X, Y, and Z. So,
Yeah.
and then it's just, yeah, I've been like that my whole life now. And once you hit a certain, like you,
I think that's a good thing to keep, though. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No.
Because you shouldn't be telling everyone everything.
yeah, I don't know. I
Especially
just-
like if you're going for something,
Yeah.
whether it be for more money or a new job or something personal.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think you should always say after, when you've accomplished whatever you've accomplished, then there's no.
But
If
there's some
you're- if
people
you're
that keep
telling
you in the
someone-
loop.
If you're going to
from-
tell one of
from
your
the
friends,
get-go.
you're going. Sorry, is it gone?
No, go on.
I was going to say if you're going to do something and telling one of your friends, there's no harm in that if it's just normal conversation. Because you know the whole idea.
But I just, I don't know. Maybe,
No, I'm saying in past the conversation, you might be chatting about something, saying, "Inshallah, I'm trying to go for this."
Yeah.
Like you can try to keep stuff private, but what I'm saying is, even if some things go away, like even if some things slip out for whatever reason in passing conversation, or you told your closest brethren, it don't really matter.
No, it don't, because what will be will be. Whatever's meant
Yeah,
to be.
yeah,
that's
will
what I'm
always
saying.
ultimately,
I think,
everything's
yeah.
at the end of the
written,
day.
so,
But I just think it's good to just announce it after. You shouldn't. But I think
Yeah,
even
like-
the deen, it tells you not to announce things when you're going through. You should always say
Yeah,
after. Yeah. So
yeah.
it's not.
Even like for
nothing
me, I'm
wrong with
more on. I think the only thing I keep super private is probably just my marriage, really, bro.
no, but that's
That's
all
probably
about
you
that.
should, though.
I think
In
it.
general,
Something that needs to stay private.
Yeah.
but that's not the world we live in now.
No, in the world we're living, it's a bit mad. But
Yeah,
I
I was
think
saying,
that your marriage should
that's
stay
me
private.
saying that now to me is a standard practice, but it's not a standard practice no more. The idea of even relationships, whatever,
That
like
annoys me though. I hate that.
What?
That like people actively share
So
things
how do you feel
ma-
about couples that post together, like TikToks or whatever, like?
I think it's a bit weird to be honest.
I
bro.
think it's a bit weird personally.
Really?
I wouldn't do that if I was to settle down. That's not just. I don't know. I just.
I know
doesn't,
you definitely think it's weird because you've said that.
It doesn't
yeah,
sit
I'm
right
not-
with me.
I'm
But
not on
like,
that one.
I'm a private person, innit?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, each to their own, innit? Like, whatever they do, innit?
I think Sharp. Sorry to cut you. I think you said you'd do it if that's the situation. No, I'm not even trying to hit you up. I swear you said that once. You said you ain't got like. No, I'm being real.
Yeah,
I'm not even trying to hit him up.
You said you'll do the dance.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
it's on the pod, bro.
I will do it for her.
You do TikTok dances with your wife,
and it's not going
on TikTok.
Oh, so you wouldn't post it?
Okay.
I
don't mind doing. I'm happy to do quirky things like that, but I'm a quirky, fun kind of guy. But I would never post anything.
I thought you meant you wouldn't mind posting.
No. I'm happy to do like fun, but as you should do it. If you're with someone, I'm happy to do fun, quirky.
Yeah, that's private again.
That's private. That's
also
normal.
private.
That's personality.
Post it. Yeah,
that's not. That's personality.
On a broader thing, just getting off us as well. There is no privacy left, bro. Like, there's no decency or privacy left in the world anyhow, which is crazy.
Everyone just shares everything.
Like, it's the normality now. Because remember we were saying,
even that I saw something else. There's a group of girls that do a podcast. And they do dilemmas.
The hijabis?
No. I forgot the name. I need to find the name. But she's
Overshare's podcast.
No.
That's a good one.
I genuinely don't know the name. Someone reposted it as well. I saw it the other day. But they were talking about how one guy and two couples are going out, and the guy never posts her. Like, he never ever posts her, and I think she caught feelings over it.
Oh, she felt away.
Yeah, she felt away. But then also the girls in the pod were also saying, "Yeah, why is my man? It would bother me if my man. I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but they're saying it would bother me if my man didn't post me or something like that." But I just think it's a mad. I genuinely don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But also in the world we live in, people are that is a big thing for a lot of people.
I'll be so real with you though. I think that's one of the main things though. Just because of the world you live in, you ain't got to follow what's out there. Like, you got to be your own person. Just because the world is moving one way, if you're not inclined, if you're not part of that, like whatever that's going on, you ain't got to move like that. So I don't blame them.
Are you saying people are conforming too easy? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, man.
Like they're joining in.
Yeah, you shouldn't conform if it's not you. If you don't want to be publicly out there, then you don't need to be. Just because the world's doing it.
Yeah, no. 100%.
I don't feel like you have to join the way.
Stay true to what you.
I think that's just weird.
Yourself.
Voila, you just have to stay true to yourself.
I think it's a case of I feel like, I don't know if it's nostalgia, but character. Like, there's not a lot of people are like robotic. Have you seen the NPC thing now?
Have
you seen that?
It was BTS podcast.
BTS, I've never heard of that.
I found the name. I was trying to think of the name the whole time. It was BTS pod. But yeah, sorry to interject.
Yeah, like NPC, have you seen those people that just stand in front of a camera and pretend to be, like, you know when a game's loading up and you're selecting a fighter, non-playable characters, so they do all these like little quotes and stuff like that. Like, the world's gone bonkers to me, bro. And I don't know if as I'm getting old, huh?
They get money.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
The big ones, of course, but in general, it's not money as a startup, is it? Surely not.
I don't know.
Because you're going TikTok Live. What money you get from TikTok Live?
Apparently, you get something from it. The shops. I'm trying to get sharp into it.
Well, just do all of that.
Yeah. Oh.
Thanks for the water. Woo!
Thank you.
Thanks for the rose.
I'd pay to see that.
Oh yeah, I'll pay.
I'd pay good money to see that. I can't lie.
Never, I'm not on that one.
Roses. Oh, thank you.
Thank you for the roses.
Thank you for the roses.
You two know a lot about this, though.
I was intrigued.
How much
because there's a girl that's like the biggest one of it.
Yeah.
And she just, I saw on the live, she just doing all of that.
I can't lie.
You know, sometimes I'll watch it and I'm like, I'll watch it for a few minutes. I'm like, bro, there's actually people that are, and the chat's going mad.
Yeah.
The chat's going mad.
Because they're gifting her stuff.
There's people gifting it. There's people just writing stuff. I'm just looking at it, thinking, how do people? Like, how can you sit down and watch this shit?
I get secondhand embarrassment watching it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just feeling like I could never do that myself. But
I just come out of it. But it's just it's a funny world we live in, man.
But you know what? We live in, like, going back to what I think Ev said, like, things ain't as private as it used to be, but that's because we live in the digital era now, isn't it? So,
but even then, we had thingies, though, innit? We had
only nowadays. All you got to do is type someone's name in Google. Something about that person will come up.
Facts.
Whether it's their LinkedIn account, whether it's their Facebook account, whether it's bro. I did it once about myself. Yeah, bro. How's my Instagram pictures coming up? And my account was private.
Oh,
yeah, this is back in the day. And I was thinking, bro, that's mad. You know, all you got to do is type someone's name, and obviously it's not going to be on the first page, but if you're dedicated enough, you can find something, bro. Which is mad and scary as well, because there's a lot of weirdos out there as well that you don't know what they're going to be using your sensitive information or pictures or whatever.
What do you not think? Like, just switching on to something else, I'd find interesting. Have you seen like a massive impact from social media to how people behave now, off camera. Like that's how people.
Second.
You see social media, how it's gone from like we started off on MSN, Facebook, where it's just a chat service, so you're just speaking to people only.
Yeah.
Then you go to Facebook, which is your photos and stuff, and now it's gone to TikTok, which is the biggest thing now, which is
videos,
day in our lives, live streams. What's the impacts you lot have you seen impacts from that in the real world? How people behave, how they move, any of that? Like I see a lot of inauthenticity.
Yeah, I think definitely that. Like everything's a recordable moment for them.
Yeah.
And then they go, once that video is captured, they just go back to not doing much, basically. That's what I've seen.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense. I had to take me a second.
Yeah, like as in, let's say, I don't know, I can't explain. Like, I don't want to use the example of, like,
I know what you
concert
mean.
or something.
I know what you mean.
Like,
the first concert I went to, I think I recorded like pretty much. It was the Future concert.
No, but I'm not saying recording the act. I'm saying recording yourself, saying, "Oh, look how much fun I'm having." The moment that phone goes down like that, they're just normal again. Where's the fun?
Even recording it,
like that stuff.
I think even recording it, there's levels to it. Because I like I said, that first concert I went to, I just was recording. Literally, I think the whole thing I recorded.
You had a great time.
But I had a great time, of course. But you know what? As the years have gone by, like I don't know if you've noticed, every time we now go out, like I don't have my phone out as much.
You just enjoy the moment.
I'm enjoying the moment more, and that's how it should be. It shouldn't be like whenever you go out to eat or everything shouldn't be something that you record. You should enjoy the moments. That's where the thing is. I think. Privacy.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with people recording that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I think there's a lot.
Record it for that's what I do. I'll record it for the memory.
But I wouldn't record every single song. I'd record certain songs that I maybe enjoy or whatever whatnot, and like big songs and then whatever whatnot.
But I just think you should just.
I think it's a big problem.
I think 50 Cent you never recorded though.
50 Cent and go short.
I've never seen him so. Wallahi, it's like quick.
Did you dress up for that? Is that a dress up one?
I've never
Why would you dress up for 50 Cent?
Well, the event. What did you not do?
I seen you dressed up.
You dressed up. Yeah, but you not dressed up as Mexicans recently, have you?
As Mexican?
He's you had the checkered shirts on recently, no? A couple months ago. You?
Yeah, that was the
that's the R&B thing.
I don't know what event. I don't know which.
I said 50 Cent.
Yeah, but was that event that you dressed up for?
Shout out my guy Taser.
Slow jams.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the 50 Cent concert.
Okay, what was?
I've never seen him so happy. Like you don't understand. I was watching him. And I've never seen him so like, it was like a little kid in a candy store. And he was every time he'd hit me and he'd say, "This is what I was listening to in Somalia." Yeah. And he's just
he came out, bro, when I was in Somalia. So it was like literally all the songs was nostalgic, bro. Every single song. I'm like, what?
How many years did you do in Somalia?
Privacy, bro. Respect my privacy.
That's just hard to the question, man. How many years did you do?
Respect my privacy, big man. You can't be disclosing
man,
that information. If you just do the maths, I told you I never went to high school.
Why can't you answer the question?
Man was banging out 50 Cent in Somalia.
So you know 5 years?
Wearing a Maris.
4.5.
Oh, Allah, I think he was, bro.
I was. And slippers. No socks.
Yeah, come on.
Allah, he had a great time.
Rude not to.
Ashy feet. You used to call me Ashy Larry.
This guy's a madman.
Why is you screwing up your face? Why?
You're not serious, wallah.
I'm just trying to set the scene for him, innit?
Oh my God.
He had a good time.
Nah, it was that concert. I really enjoyed it.
But I don't like the camera thing. I don't like the idea of recording stuff. I think we might have gone over this, but I want to be in the moment with stuff. I really enjoy being in the moment.
To each their own. I'm for recording. If I'm going to a concert or whatever, whatnot, I'm for recording. But like I said,
It's like you're not sitting on the fence. I like that.
I'd never sit on the fence, bro. If I have an answer to say, I'll say it.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm not sitting on the fence. But I'm for recording because if I want to look back at sometimes, bro, there's times it will come up on my memory and I'll see it and I'll be like, oh, later I had a good time here.
There's nothing wrong with recording, but there has to be a limit. You can't.
Yeah,
just
don't overdo
it. Can't be over.
Yeah,
like don't get me wrong. I like to look back at certain memories and be like, oh, I remember that time I was there. But the point I'm trying to make is don't like just spend the whole time recording and not actually enjoying the moment.
But that's not even what I'm talking about. That's fine when you're recording the act. I'm talking about when you record yourself,
you come out of it,
and in that video you're like, you're having so much fun. The moment the phone drops,
then you're dead.
You're just standing still. Like it's like, don't do that, because then it's just like you're doing that for image.
Facade,
that's what I don't like. Again, I'm nobody to judge. It's not my, it doesn't affect my life. But when I see it, I just think. I'm
raised
happy
eyebrow.
That ain't me. Yeah. Like, I'll never do that. If I'm not having fun, I'm not having fun. I'm not gonna pretend to have fun just for I got 6 followers.
I'll go back to I was gonna go back to the social side of things with relationships. Someone being married or being on on someone being married or being in a relationship, being on camera or being on socials isn't really a problem to me. That's just normal, innit?
Say again.
Someone being in a relationship or
Yeah.
being married, so someone
Yeah.
that's occupied, they have somebody in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being on there is crazy. It's not crazy. That's normal.
Yeah.
But what do you think about relationships that are on social media? So they're doing the whole his and hers accounts, and then their whole marriage is
No,
more
you
or
know,
less
I'm
on
gonna
the
be real.
on the
Some
live
People earn
camera.
money-
Sometimes
some
I
people
think-
earn money from it though.
Yeah.
Is money? What's money worth though, bro?
But that's their
No,
relationship.
No, I hear that. No, but okay.
Do you want me to
What
be
kills the
real?
argument is I get that part, but I would rather debate what's money worth if that's the thing you're gonna say.
No,
Then.
But if
How much money is worth your whole marriage
But
or
also
your whole
there's-
relationship?
There's a lot that comes into it, but again, like every relationship dynamic is different.
Mm-hmm.
Also, culturally, well, a lot of people are different. Religion,
Not
a lot of people are
not some of the
different.
cause. Intimacy is always in any sort of relationship, no?
Yeah, but if they're recording, but they're not recording them doing anything wild. They're just doing their
No,
day to day.
intimacy. I'm not talking about the sex. Intimacy is just them two.
I know that,
Do you
but I'm
get it?
saying it's
Yeah.
not anything like deep. So they can post whatever they want because we come from different cultures and different religions. And if that's their dynamic, I couldn't even do that personally. I think
Yeah.
obviously, in this day and age, I think every culture is becoming more and more westernized. So I think we will see it eventually we've become dilute. I think I was talking to my colleague about this the other day. Every culture is becoming dilute.
in this
Like,
country or
this
like in
coun-
the West.
this co- in
In the West, definitely.
in the
Yeah.
West, we're
America
slowly
here.
dying, and it's dying with our parents
Canada.
because our parents hold on to the culture and
The
and
native
sort
tongue,
of the
all of
language
that,
and
yeah.
But half of us, like the youngsters, a lot of them don't speak Somali properly, and then the younger they go, they're not going to be able to speak Somali. Everyone's just talking English every day, and that's with every culture. So before you know it, the things we'll be moaning about now, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 years from now, it could be chaos, bro. Every race is doing it. But I personally, I don't. It's not for me. I don't. I could never see myself doing it. But like you saying, I get that you saying you don't get it because if you're looking at it from a Somali aspect and also as a Muslim aspect, that's the glasses that you've got on right
I
now.
wouldn't say that. That's obviously a part to play in my makeup, but I just think if you're in a relationship with somebody, for example, it shouldn't. Like you see the people that break up, then they go on camera and they break up together on camera. Like
Yeah, that
they've just broken up,
that
then they go on
that's
camera to
weird.
explain to their fans.
But then
Why
that's
they
like
broken up?
they're a social media couple.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's how I
yeah.
see it. When I see a video like
It's a
that,
Love
I
Island
don't
couple.
think. Yeah, I don't
Love
think. I
Island
feel like
like
yeah,
that,
that's a
yeah.
business.
Yeah.
That's a business move. That's how I take it. I could be wrong, but that's how I see it. But to answer your question, the way I see it is, if it's genuine, I'm cool with it. Like as if that's actually how they are, even without the cameras, but they just choose to share it because they want to spread that positivity and love. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Because it's real.
Yeah.
But my thing is, be real. If that's not how you are, as in you two, your relationship and your dynamic, don't start doing it as soon as the cameras are rolling, just for a few likes. That's the only thing I would say on that matter. But again, to each their own, like Sharp said. But boy,
You know how much that bothers me, by the way? To
What's
each
that?
their own.
why?
It just seems like we're okay.
Tolerant.
Tolerant. If that makes, not in a
Yeah,
bad
no,
sense.
some things you can't.
Do you know what I mean? Like, people
are
can-
tolerable,
but
of course.
Huh?
Like, it has to be each to their own. What more can you do,
Nah,
bro?
it doesn't have to be, bro.
What-
Some things are just fucked up. Some things are just
yeah,
fucked
but what
up.
can you do about it?
No, but you know
No,
what
but
someone
it's
says
true, like,
that.
you wouldn't say it was certain things in life.
That's what I said, but
You wouldn't say that was
Yeah.
certain madness. Like you wouldn't say, to each that, like
Give me an example.
R. Kelly.
To each to their own. Like obviously,
So
he's
it's
his
rage,
own man.
like-
It's wrong. It's
Just
wrong.
like- no, but you got to call it out.
Of course, you call it out, but
things
it's
you
wrong.
say,
But what
okay,
can you do
okay.
about it? You
So-
called it out. Okay, cool.
is everything
Yeah, but
okay?
that's it. We know what side of the fence you're on.
Of course,
But
I
if
know
you're
what
on the
side
se-
of the fence.
No, but I know what you're saying. But
Yeah.
I'm saying if we're having a conversation about that, and then someone says, well, it's up to him. It's his life.
Brother, if
I'm
someone
like,
says
no,
to you,
wrong is wrong, right is
of
right, and that
course.
is mad.
okay,
100%.
if someone says, brother, R. Kelly pissed on a girl, you say, to each his own. What does that mean?
Yeah, that means
You're
you-
siding with my man's thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
if
that
you-
means you
when you put it
slightly-
like that, then
You're siding with my man's thing. You sometimes
I hear
just, I'm not saying
I
you
just
have.
think relationship dynamics is.
We went left.
Yeah, we really
We're
did.
talking
I'm
about
trying to come back, but
urinating.
relationship dynamics
going-
are each to their own.
There's some basics though, no?
No.
Okay, what's the modern dynamic now for a relationship?
I'm not in
What does
that.
a modern relationship look like?
Yeah, we're asking the wrong guy. For
Wallahi,
once, it works in our
tired you.
favour.
Wallahi, tired.
Hey, back to you.
Oh, wallahi,
Hey,
tired.
back to you.
Serve that back to you,
For
bro.
once, it
Tired
works
you.
in our favour. Usually you're hitting us up.
Huh?
Usually we're the ones getting.
No, you guys tag
Hit
team.
it up.
I didn't even contact
Wallahi,
you.
that was
No,
a
go on.
great
Listen,
tag.
no, it's facts.
We tagged each other in, bro.
I think there's okay, cool. Look, if we're talking about marriage, yeah, there's some being Somali in it. The issue you do have
Yeah.
is that where we are Westernized. So alhamdulillah, I'll give you like for me, and my wife, for example, one of the conversations we had a couple of years ago
Yeah.
was that cool, good marriage, whatever. It's doing alhamdulillah, we're doing well,
Alhamdulillah,
you and everything.
Alhamdulillah.
But what we need in our house was like the Muslim conditioning. So like, you know, in my house growing up, and I'm sure all you guys same, there was Qurans in a cabinet, there's a prayer mat on the side, the adhan's there, like you got the adhan clock, whatever. That conditioning,
the cabinet.
It's just a standard. It's culture. It's a standard practice that we had
with the plates and the cups.
With the yeah.
No, just talking about.
yeah. But you see how you were all clocked onto that. We grew up on that.
You know, every Somali household had a cabinet
and a gumbar
with plates,
the thingy,
cups. Yeah, for special guests. Them guests never come.
Wallah, they haven't come. I'm still waiting, wallah. I'm still waiting. Do you have that?
Don't worry, don't touch the household.
Yeah, we had that, bro.
Wallah, it's for special guests and they never come. But those places
fine China.
Fine China,
boy. What I was saying was like, that's one thing I grew up in, yeah. And obviously, I'm trying to be a better Muslim in it, yeah. But even with all of that, I'm still trying to be a better Muslim. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Without exposing my sins as a man. But if I don't have that in my house now, what chances does my son have? So one of the conversations we had with me and my wife was, we need to have a few more things in the house because our house is, you know, typical, simplistic, modern style flat that everyone almost is very replicative.
IKEA.
Stuff like that, replicated. Do you get it? So what I was saying was that's the modern marriage that I see now, relationships, is that very westernized fight. And what we're fighting against now is to have more of a old school feel in the house, deeneen wise, like religious wise. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, that's a conversation we had. So the modern type of relationship now is the one where it's almost like a boyfriend, girlfriend, but they're married. That's where modern Muslims are going to now. We're meeting West by, not our West, but we're meeting the West by saying we're going to be married or whatever, but we're going to be boyfriend, girlfriend. So for example, like, how you dress, how you behave, how you speak, how you let people into your house, all those things are slowly diluting. But the fight back for me is, alhamdulillah, for me, I'm from an old school household, like we all are, innit? So that is what we're pushing up against. Does that make sense? Yeah. That's the real fight that I have. Because one guy said to me, if you go to a Muslim household today, for a young, I'm not young, but a couple of my age now, all the houses look the same. You can't tell they're Muslims.
Yeah, there's no personal touch.
The deen. You go to our houses, my house looks like his house, and your house.
And you got a picture of the Kaaba somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Wallahi, be like somewhere. He remembers all of it. Wallahi, somewhere around, bro. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's very deen.
But do you reckon that's a Muslim thing, or do you reckon everyone's going through that? Who's second, third generation children of?
Some of them are already lost. So like a lot of nationalities have lost that fight already. They've acclimatized to it. We're lucky. We're still in that first, second phase.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think the ones that have lost it, if they have lost it, it's because maybe they've been here for so long. Like as in their fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh generation. But let's say, for example, I grew up with like most of my brethren when I was in school was Eritrean. Yeah. And with Eritrea, it's, I don't know if it's exactly 50-50. I'm talking about in the actual country. Yeah. 50% Muslim, 50% Orthodox Christian.
I can check it. Go on.
But with my friends that I grew up with, majority of them were probably Christian once they hit like secondary. And then I had my core friends as well that I grew up with from primary school that were Muslim. But what I noticed is both of their yards, whoever I went to, had the same thing that we're talking about. It had that personal touch. Yeah. So the Muslims had obviously the Muslim version, even though they're from the same country, they got the same culture, but when it came to religion, it differed, but it didn't differ in terms of the touch, if that makes sense. Yeah. As in, they were both showing, like if you walked into the house, you know exactly what faith they're practicing. Yeah. But I'm saying now, do you reckon they're also going through that? So like the ones that are Christian but our age who are maybe slightly diluted. Okay, but Christianity, if you went to their house, they'd also lost that touch. Or do you reckon it's just a thing that we're losing it as Muslims?
I'll say can I answer that as well?
Yeah,
I think the Christians in this country, and not to sound controversial, because I have friends that are Christian, they all agree. Yeah, they've seen a lot of whitewash because obviously they've lived here, innit? So a lot of typically, I've not seen a religious Christian in a very long time. I grew up with a few super religious ones, but they've been here a lot longer. They live here, innit? So you're gonna see that dilution. So it'll be harder to find. With Muslims, you're starting to see it now. Like all our mums, when we were growing up in primary school, all uniformed in one way. Yeah. All uniformed in one way. If you go
to this day, it's not changed.
Yeah, for our parents. Yeah. But if you see us, me and Wes as parents, for example, now when we go into a parents' evening, the parents of our age group, our generation, because we're similar age, will look completely different in uniform as well. So like, and this is a good topic to get into, is the loss of culture that we're gonna get in, like we're gonna end up seeing, and we're starting to see. Like even like plaits. Marley's having plaits is an absolute mad thing back in the days. Man couldn't have a skin fade. Yeah, we couldn't have a skin fade, bro. Now they're running around with plaits on, no problems.
No
that
problem.
wasn't a thing that was. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was a no-no, bro.
No, it was a big no.
That's a big no-go.
Fade was a mad thing.
It was
Absolutely.
one level. I remember back in the day, it was one level. If
Yeah,
you got-
I had
if you
two
got
all
skip
over.
fade, It was peak, yeah.
I had two all over. So the loss of culture, which is maybe a big conversation for us, is the real next big thing. And social media is driving that even more. Because I remember I was seeing, I remember like 011 on Twitter. There's a picture of a girl wearing little Somali girl wearing a hijab, but she had a skirt on, but she had a t-shirt on showing her arms. She got absolutely ripped apart on Twitter. But if you move forward 13 years now, that's just normal, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Even like seeing brothers and sisters, how they're rapping about certain stuff. Like we couldn't say certain stuff on camera. We couldn't even show us going to a function on camera. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Or being at a shisha cafe on camera. Now it's a normal thing, bro. There's a real loss in our culture that we're starting to see, bro. And the only thing that's funny enough keeping it up in the area, and if I'm waffling to stop me, innit, football, for us has kept the culture strong. So, well, Somali culture in particular.
I just think culture is dying for every
Yeah.
respected country. It's literally wherever you come from, whether you're West African, East African, North African, Asian, whatever, I think it's genuinely dying. If you're coming from an ethnic household, your culture is being whitewashed slowly.
Yeah.
And whether that be you're here or America or whatever it is, you're just dying slowly.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
What do you think that's down to, though?
TV, social media,
What we
society,
see.
Pop
your
culture.
day-to-day society.
Pop culture as well.
Yeah.
What pop culture
Your
is now.
interest. When you're in your respected country, the culture slaps you every day. You can't afford to like go out the lines because someone will slap you back into that line. But when you're here or America, wherever it may be, or somewhere in Europe, you don't really have someone slapping you unless it's from your house. If your house ain't slapping you back in line, no one ain't slapping you back in line.
I hear it.
You're free to do whatever. Back in the days when you were growing up, you couldn't do certain things because every Somali parent will tell you something.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
that saying? It takes a
Whatever.
village to raise a kid.
Yeah,
To
absolutely.
raise a
Back in
child.
the days, it was whether you knew that person or not. A Somali person would keep you in line, be like, hey, what are you doing? Yada, yada,
Yeah,
yada.
fix up.
Now people don't care. Everyone's so busy in their own mind and if everyone's fighting their own little battles. People don't, and it's not to say it's I don't know if I want to say it's a bad thing, but people are just so preoccupied with life, and life slaps everyone, bro. No one can get away from life.
Yeah.
But I feel like back in the days, people kind of kept you in check, whereas now people genuinely don't care.
You're a slave to your phone as well.
Yeah, that as well.
This is there's like a little meme because this is the most connected time in modern history, but also the most disconnected people have been.
Yeah.
Like we're on our phones or whatever, but we're actually quite lonely in a sense. We're to our own. So we're in our devices or whatever.
It's scary, man.
Does that make sense? That's
Very
what
scary.
frightens me. Really, but like I can't lie, like, it's gone a bit deep. So we went from
No, it has. From
bantering.
privacy to culture to...
Yeah, but culture's big for me because, bro, like culture for me is like my Somali wasn't the greatest. I'm learning now to speak Somali properly because I want my son to be like his lineage, his father, his grandfather, myself, and his mother.
Westside, what's your Somali? Obviously, because you was in school there.
Yeah, proper, bro.
Your one's
And
good,
read
bro.
and write, everything.
Of Somali guys, everything. You get me?
Dig is crazy.
So unnecessary.
No, what life is necessary. That's Somali.
Nah,
That's
do you know what?
necessary.
'Cause I'm trying to draw him out.
Furthermore...
How's
you don't
yours?
need to- Mine's okay.
Nah, come on.
Mine's-
Somali
mine's-
waxira ku hadalna.
I'm okay because all our viewers ain't Somali. bro.
Yeah, I know, but let them see at least
We
that
got
you
a
can.
diverse
Yeah.
group.
No, but I just want to see if you can.
It's not a Somali podcast, bro.
I know it's not a Somali
Yeah, so all
podcast,
our
but
viewers
they just
are
want to
Somali.
see whether you can speak your mother tongue.
That's okay. If they have Somali friends, they can ask them how to speak.
This high press is crazy right now.
I'm press resistant.
Hey.
The strong arm.
Yeah, the hand comes out.
Right,
But
cool.
do your daughter speak Somali?
Nah.
Why not?
But that's a lot of my friends, their kids, they don't speak Somali.
No, I'm saying,
But what's that
when I
for?
say
Why?
why not, I mean, why haven't
English
you
is
gone
good
out
to
your
No, but
way?
why is it like
When
they say they
when
don't want
they're-
to do it?
when-
Or
No, it's not because they don't
not up
want
to them,
to
bro.
do it. It's not.
It is up
They're
to
not
them.
doing it
Nah,
out of choice.
what, as a
Wallahi, they're
kid?
not doing it out of choice.
A 3-year-old, you can't.
I'm not 3-year-old, but
That's what I'm
no.
saying.
I mean, like, as in, it's
It's
up to you.
the parent.
It's up to
Whether
the
they know it or
parent,
not, is up to like. Okay, are they trying to speak at home? And then it's obviously their kids.
Yeah, but
Everyone just speaks English at home.
No,
you're
what I'm
right.
saying is I get that reality,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is when your bedroom's telling you that, are they saying we're trying to implement it in the house, or where's deep and they're like
I'm
forget
not
it?
really, I don't know. But they all.
That's
just
what I'm
speak-
saying.
like, a lot of
Obviously,
my
I know it
guys-
happens.
a lot
I
of
think
older kids just speak
with
English.
me, like obviously my daughters, as you know, they don't live with me, so but they speak pure English at home. Like their mum doesn't speak. She does like there are words that she speaks to, but she won't like fully have a conversation with them.
Ultimately,
I try, of course, to have a conversation with them, but it's difficult if you're not gonna have a full conversation with them every day. Then they're not gonna know, but they do know certain
be
words.
real.
I think
They do know certain words.
I just think the language is not that big of a thing for our generation and younger.
It was.
It's not.
No, it was. Should I tell you why?
For our parents, it was everything.
Yeah.
Whether you go to your house or if people came to your house, what's the first thing like Islamah will say to you if they heard you talking English?
Well, Africa, the Kohala.
Without
say, like, talking your
even
language,
if I was on road
Yeah.
and me and my friends are talking in the
Yeah.
first thing a Somali mum or a dad or uncle will say to you is speak your language, because it's for them it's everything.
Yeah.
Whereas us lot, it's not so much as it's not so much a big
the
thing.
roles are reversed.
It's reversed.
We
We're
try
just
to
like, hey, let's just talk English.
we
It's
try to accommodate for the children in the sense of trying to speak English for them to understand us, rather than us stick it on them and be like, you need to learn speak Somali
And
or
it's
this
not
or
just
that.
in the
Where
Somali
that's how it
community,
was back in the days.
Even some people I've spoken to from like a lot of my guys are from Ghana and Nigeria and like other people, Pakistan as well. They all tell me it's diluted everywhere, bro. A lot of my
Do you know
people
why
are
I said
telling
it
me
was?
it's
I think
dying
anyone wants to speak
because
their
everyone
language.
just talks, because English is being pushed everywhere. When you go to abroad,
I
what's
would-
the first thing?
Yeah,
No,
it's
that's
it's
me
the
a
world's
language.
language.
Yeah, and that's because it's being pushed in your faces every day.
But it's how it's packaged though, Shop. What I was trying to say was, not to interrupt you, but you see, people would want to learn their language, but you know the first time they speak broken, what do people do? They laugh at you.
Yeah.
Or they dismiss it, or they're very like, it almost makes you embarrassed, so you stop doing it. Then trying. Because bear in mind, even if you don't speak like me and West, for example, there's going to be Somali spoken in the house. Let's say we didn't want to. There's words we say in Somali. Our vocab is in, and I want to hear the Morocco side of it as well, yeah? But like, they'll learn it. But if you embarrass them that they don't want to learn it, which happens to a lot of kids, they say, fuck it then. You're meant to embrace, like, you don't know Somali. Come,
But
bro,
you know,
let
I
me
think
teach
embrace
you.
your
it's like
failures.
when, for example, for you now to do it for your son,
Yeah.
you don't think in Somali, so naturally you're gonna speak in the language that you think in. Does that make sense? So because
Okay,
you
yeah,
think
yeah,
in
okay.
English,
That took me a second
even
one,
if you're not even, let's say you're not even like conscious of it, and your son's just chilling. Obviously,
Yeah.
kids they're like sponges, isn't it? They're gonna absorb whatever you say.
Yeah.
So, because your natural instinct is to talk in English, he's just gonna pick up English.
Yeah.
And he lives here, so he's gonna get it anyway. And he goes school here. Do you get it? So he's never gonna get that Somali. And I don't think saying a few words here and there, like out of a sentence,
I
if
wasn't
two
saying
words
that.
are Somali, is
Yeah.
not really
No,
gonna
I
help.
wasn't saying that. I was saying, you see when you say certain words in Somali, and he picks up the little words,
Yeah.
and then he tries to speak Somali.
Okay.
If I come on an angle of it saying, this guy fish and chips, he can't chat,
Yeah.
and you embarrass him, it
Oh
makes
yeah,
it,
no, if you put
I'm
him
not saying
down,
that's how they learn Somali. You have to actively teach them.
yeah.
Like,
No, but I'm saying is they will never learn if you don't actually go out your way and make a
100%.
conscious
Yeah.
decision
Yeah.
to say, you know what, 1 day a week, 2 days a week, only Somali the whole day.
Can
the
you
whole
speak
day.
Moroccan?
Yeah.
Is
I can't read or write
No,
Arabic.
what is the
I can't
language?
read or write.
Where's the
I never
language from Morocco?
Arabic. But
Is
obviously
it-
they've
is
got
it
different
like
dialects.
There's a different dialect.
Yeah, different dialect, but it's Arabic. Yeah, it's
I
Arabic.
was waiting for the
Different
penny
dialect.
to drop, wallah. Man said, can you speak Moroccan? Brother, they speak Arabic, bro.
Yeah, but it's the
Just
dialect
ask
is,
him,
isn't
you
it?
mad man.
Yeah,
That's
no, no, but I know what you're saying though, because Moroccan is like,
He doesn't want to put it. He just wants to say some random
yeah,
stuff.
no, but I know what you're saying because
It's a
Moroccan.
different dialect, I know.
Yeah,
It's a different dialect.
It's completely different.
You can't read or
Actually,
write,
no.
but you can speak it.
Yeah, I can't read or write. So I went Arabic school when I was like a youth, the one in Grove, the Moroccan school.
Yeah.
Bro, I went for a day, me and my brother.
Yeah.
No, we just hated it.
Yeah.
I'll be real, I don't really hate it. My brother hated it, but you know at that age, I was just
your
following my
older-
brother,
yeah,
innit?
you follow your
So,
older sibling.
because he hated it, I said, yeah, I don't like it as well. And then we were just being little brats. And then my
He's a
mum just
gangster,
felt,
man.
my mum just felt like guilty.
Yeah.
I regret that. I wish she badded us up and made us go, because then we
But you
could.
could speak it though.
No, but that's only because my mum couldn't speak English.
But
So
it's
we
a
learned
good-
by
that's
default.
not
Had to
right.
give-
She
but
had
it's a
to.
good thing.
No,
But also,
it worked out
even if
perfect.
your mum spoke English, your mum's old school, she would never want you to. Just
Oh no,
speak English.
100%. She
would
made
never
sure. Yeah,
tolerate-
she made sure.
What
Yeah,
I'm saying is our generation and the generations younger than us, and
Yeah.
maybe a little bit slightly older,
yeah.
they don't care for it no more. Bro.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think it's a big thing
But
in the household.
no, but hear the joke.
You
Even if
reckon?
I marry
Well,
a
like, even some
Moroccan,
Algerian guys were telling me the same thing. Well, they say people don't care, bro.
but even if I marry a Moroccan, because my natural instincts is to think and talk in English, I think my kids are gonna. Let's say I'm at 90% of like Arabic, bro. If they get to 10%, I think they might be lucky. I don't think they even reach 10% unless I make a decision to say.
You can speak fluently Arabic, yeah?
Yeah, fluent. Obviously,
yeah?
to them it's going to be
Sure,
broken.
sure, yeah.
Like there's certain words that
Sure,
is.
yeah,
they're-
Habibi.
No, but okay, you're good enough.
Yeah, no, I can have.
Like,
I
in
can-
a room full
not
of
even good
Moroccans, you
enough.
can
Yeah, I can have
combo, he just-
a fluent
You're moving and
conversation,
shaking,
bro.
yeah.
Fluent conversation. Obviously, there'll be a few words that the pronunciation might be a bit dead,
Yeah.
and it might take me a while to think of the word because obviously I only speak to my mum in it. Even my dad, I speak to him in English
Yeah.
now, like
Okay,
because he's
yeah.
been here for so long.
What's the plan if you have, inshallah, when you have youths and that? What's the plan? Are you actively going to try to teach them that?
On-
And that's the shop as well.
Yes,
like, 'cause
but I'm
you
gonna make
obviously-
sure that they go Arabic
They
school.
go to Ladbroke
'cause
Grove
for
school.
me, Arabic school. I couldn't care. As long as, yeah, no. But I'm saying like for me, it's like I want them to learn to read and write. So when it comes to the deen, it will benefit them. That's my angle.
Yeah.
Whereas for me, bro, when I read Quran, it has to be in English now, and I feel like an idiot. I feel like, and obviously that's my fault because I'm old enough to. If I wanted to really wanted it, I could have went and gone and like learned. But that's on me, innit? That's something that I've got to do and take accountability for. But ultimately, I think, ultimately, I swear to you, I wouldn't really care if they speak Moroccan dialect or not. It'll be nice. But I wanted to speak Arabic and to be able to read it for their deen. That's.
I get scared. You know, as you chat, what I'm thinking about. You know, like in the art of war, sometimes going to the enemy front on is not the way. So you have to try do it from the inside. And one of the things that they do is if you lose your native tongue, you lose that culture. When you lose that culture, the people are done.
You're done.
So if we're the final frontier of language, like I'm actively trying to learn. I saw a guy on TikTok called Abzi. I shout that brother. He does a whole course on it. Oh, okay. Because I only have problems with tenses. I can read it.
You know when you
and
say
I can write
culture,
it.
yeah? When you say culture, do you not think deen, like religion, or do you think Somali culture?
And
I know they're both.
I intertwine the two for me personally.
Say that again, sorry.
When you lot are talking about culture and you say, I don't want to lose our culture, are you lot saying I don't want to lose my religion, which I know you're not going to say that, but or are you saying the actual Somali culture?
Oh, the Somali culture.
It's the Somali culture. I'm able to separate the two. There's
a lot of it intertwines.
That's what I'm saying. And the same as Moroccan, but there's a lot of Moroccan things.
I think every Muslim country and whatever
it's intertwined.
culture.
But there's things in our culture that's not from the deen.
So
and if anything, it goes against it sometimes.
There's some things in
like the hand of Fatima. Like that's big in Morocco, but that's shirk. That's not. You're not meant to. You know, they do it in Turkey as well. Have you seen it? It's like the hand.
The little...
you know the hand, it's got like... usually has Quran surahs in the hand. It's meant to stop evil eye.
Yeah.
But that is against...
Where's the blue eye thing from?
Huh?
The blue eye. You know that little blue eye thing?
Yeah, that's Turkey, I think. That's big in Turkey. Yeah, that's big in Turkey. Morocco do it as well. But that particular thing is to warn... to take away evil eye.
The eye thing.
That's what they believe anyway.
Fairs, okay, cool.
But that goes against the deen because you're saying that this thing is what's going to protect you rather than your Lord and Creator.
Yeah.
And that's why for me it's like I don't care about culture when I talk about culture personally. I'm like I don't care if I lose the Moroccan culture in terms of little things, but I will care if I lose my religion. Yeah, that's what I care about.
Yeah, I don't think.
I care about it too, I'll be honest with you.
No, I don't really.
But the deen should always supersede it.
No, the deen always supersedes everything.
Don't say because that could be a bad thing. Don't say
no. The deen always
side by side though.
It's never side by side. It can't be side by side. The deen supersedes anything in life.
Yeah, agreed.
That goes without saying because I don't want no one get clipped up for that one. You're gone.
But for me, the culture is important because that's who I am. And that's where I'm from. Especially me in particular. I spend a lot of time back home. So for me, in the household, it's important that there's what we call onsi, for example, the scents. What do you call them?
Incense.
Yeah, the incense and that. Oud and that. Bakhor, all of that, having that in the house. Even the food in the morning that we have, the anjera and that. I like them.
You have injera as well. Eritreans have that as well.
Yeah.
They call it injera and we call it anjero.
But theirs is also
yours
a lot
is sweet,
bigger than
innit?
ours.
Yours is sweet. Theirs is a bit.
I want both. I want both. I think.
Is it both?
The sweet one's called malawah. It's called malawah. That one.
Malawah. Yeah.
No, but I'm. No,
that is, it's important to me to have those little things in the household because that's what makes us Somali.
No, I'm not saying I'm going to get rid of my Moroccan culture, but I'm saying I wouldn't. For example, if I married a non-Moroccan, I'm not going to make it a point to my kid is Moroccan and it has to be.
Yeah.
Bro, there's two cultures.
I'm on the other extreme then because I'm really on the Somali thing.
For me, is my kid is
I
Muslim.
couldn't marry him.
Then if the girl's Muslim and she's whatever culture she is, embrace both.
Like, I couldn't marry no Somali personally. I could never done it because of I want my culture to. As the man in it, I wanted my culture to always continue.
So you was only gonna marry a Somali when you were looking. Okay,
never,
fair enough.
I've never ever had even an idea of or thought of. Really, I could marry anything that's not Somali.
Yeah, see, I'm open to
either side, obviously, either land or Somali, but
obviously either side. What I want in life and religion, but I don't
put religion in that conversation though.
I don't base looking on a person to marry like I don't filter by country first, if that makes sense.
Okay.
For me. But obviously, for me it's deen first and then vibes, energy, all that stuff.
That goes, for me, deen, maybe everyone's different in the iman levels at the end of the day, innit? We all are, yeah. But for me, it's at a stage where it goes without saying, for me, maybe because I'm married now. Yeah. But this deen's not even a conversation for me. It's just that's
it's just a constant.
No chatting. There's not even a debate. Like even on a pod, for example, there wouldn't be a debate about deen because we just know that is that. It's black and white.
But
we know what
we're only looked at Somali women when you was
for marriage.
Yeah, for marriage.
Yeah, no other choice. But to be fair, I never.
Yeah. Me, it was the same. 100%.
Sharp?
No, I'm a hybrid.
Yeah. I'm
The views are proved.
I'm going to Morocco, bro.
Hey, what?
Morocco. Can we chat about that?
I'll take you.
Can we chat about?
Can we
No,
just
well,
keep it back?
personally, I think I'll be just to sort of circle back.
Yeah,
first
go
and foremost, I think I would ideally want someone.
It will make life easier.
because I want someone within the same. I don't like. I'm not to say I'm against marrying on someone. At the end of the day,
There's nothing wrong with it. We're Muslim, bro.
yeah,
It's fine,
it's whoever Allah has written for
Yeah.
you, but just to make life easy and also for cultural aspect. And also, I don't want someone coming to my yard and having to explain everything to them. And if
Yeah,
they don't
that
know,
part,
it gets
no,
lost,
I just
bro.
love my culture. That's
Yeah,
all I've done.
I just want- if it's
It's not
someone Somali,
anti
life
no
is
one.
easy, bro.
My thing's not anti anyone.
Yeah.
Like, I've got in-laws that are not Somali, bro. I love them, but for me, I love my culture that much. I want to continue with it. Whether it's me
But
going
I
to the
think
Somali
that's to
restaurant.
anyone.
I love my culture, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't limit myself to only my culture. For me,
No, but you don't limit yourself.
There's no wrong in that. There's nothing wrong in
No,
that.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
limiting
You're not
yourself.
wrong.
I don't think you limited yourself. Or did you limit yourself?
Sorry.
Give him a second.
How was it?
Snacks.
But while he's doing,
alhamdulillah,
let
we
him finish.
ate. We was on.
When he
we wasn't
finishes,
hungry.
what I was gonna say was for me, it's just I love it. I'm so pro Somali in that sense. I've never seen anything else but that for it to even be a conversation.
It's also dangerous.
I've been attracted to women that are
Because-
Somali, of course,
You know, yeah.
but not marriage.
I think the deen should also supersede everything.
Always, yeah. That's,
Where,
Yeah,
we've come now at a time where people don't care so much for a man's religion, they care about his country.
Yeah,
And
okay.
it's scary, and it goes against your religion.
So-
So you have to approach with an open mind. I get that there's preference. You're allowed to have a preference, but
Yeah.
it should never be it's the all and be all. I'm not moving from that because at the end of the day, your deen negates that.
Yeah, but that's only extreme. If I'm saying like let's say there's a girl now that was for argument's
If
sake
you're-
Morocco,
if your
and I wanted to
son-
marry. I
if
wouldn't say
your
now
son-
she's.
if your
Do
son
you get it?
came
I've never
now-
been in that position because
If
I've
your
never
son-
thought about it.
You have a child now. Your child turns 18
Yeah.
or 25 or whatever, however old he decides
Yeah.
to get married, inshallah. If he brings home a non-Somali girl, are you against it?
There's no issue at all.
Oh, then khair then.
There's no
But
issue
for
at
some
all.
people,
Yeah.
that
an
mindset is
issue.
dangerous, bro.
Dangerous. Big.
We've seen
Wallahi,
we've seen
wallahi,
some dangerous
it's-
shit from
it's
that. We've
kinda-
seen some.
because it's not from our religion.
Yeah.
And
But that's not the angle I'm
yeah,
on.
when you make
But people
something
push the
difficult,
culture
yeah, when you make
ahead
something
of the
difficult,
religion, and that's scary.
But just to
I
clear up,
get-
I'm
I
not on
get-
that.
I know you're not.
Yeah,
but
I'm
just
not on
saying,
that.
I
I'm
get
talking
that
about my
there's-
preference.
I get that there's a preference. Everyone in life is entitled to
Yeah.
a preference. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with
course.
having a preference, but someone should not be.
Preference shouldn't be
Yeah,
superseded.
it shouldn't supersede your deen. If the person comes to you, even the Prophet ﷺ said, if the person is Muslim and
Sallallahu
comes with good character, that supersedes.
But you're
everything.
talking about people like you're talking about me. So when I was talking about me myself, it's my preference. But
But
my
you said it's
son,
the be all and not all, like you said.
no, because no,
nothing
what I was
else.
saying was I've
But
been
I'm just saying you should be open.
no
to
because
it,
I'm
whatever.
in love with my culture.
Preach.
And we all are.
No, but hear me out.
not
I've
against
always
my
been in love with my culture, so I've never like, bro. Our football was lit. We had Somali football. I love our food. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? So I've never gone out that bubble. So I've never had it. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
No, I
that's
know.
what I'm just saying.
But I'm saying I
Let's-
wouldn't do it.
let's
But you
just
see,
wait
for my
first.
son,
But I'm just glad the fact that you said if your son came to you for something that's
I
not
couldn't care
okay,
less, bro.
hear
Like,
that.
like I
your
said,
daughters
I have
came to you
in-laws.
with-
100%.
This Muslim first.
I'm Muslim first, bro.
Because
Muslim first, they're a good.
Wallahi,
Yeah,
it's
Muslim
a
first,
scary,
Muslim first,
scary
bro.
thing.
Yeah,
Fitna
yeah.
will be,
I think can we say we're all on board is Muslim first?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Because we've been going back and forth. I don't want no one get mixed up with
Allah will
it.
send fitna upon you when you
Yeah.
turn someone away other than the religion.
What were you gonna say while you because I was just talking for you while
What
you
was
was
I
waiting.
gonna say?
You were saying something while you was eating.
I don't know. That was 5 minutes ago.
This guy,
He's got
is on-
amnesia, bro.
Yeah, he's not. I don't know what he's on today.
He's
Well,
on
I don't.
something.
What do you
It was
mean?
like 30 seconds. I said I'm gonna chat for him while he finishes his M&Ms.
He's got amnesia.
I don't know, bro. The M&M's finished now.
Okay, fair.
How are they?
Well, I do nice.
Can we go? Can we go to that Morocco thing?
Yeah, what's that about?
I don't
Okay.
know nothing about.
I'll explain it. Yeah. So
crazy
basically, what's
media.
happened is there's these, and I think it's. No, I'll say my opinion after. But there's these Somali men going on TikTok on socials anyhow. They're saying they're going to Morocco. I hope this don't cause problems between us three and you. I'm joking. No, but what they're saying.
Muslim first, you get me?
Oh, handle. Life too
My
witty,
guy.
bro. Life too witty. But what they're saying is they're basically going out and they're going to their socials and basically saying we've gone to Morocco. The women there are so submissive, beautiful, easy to marry them. But you see the Somali women done out here. Like basically,
But that sounds like they're just trying to get a reaction out of
I said
the
this
women.
in the
like,
car. I was
trying
saying
to
I
wind
think
them
it's
up. I don't
self-hate.
think do you reckon that's a real thing?
Yeah. I think
Really?
it's self-hate. I think it's self-hate. I think
I
it's
don't know if it's a real thing, man. I think
know.
it's just a.
I don't know.
they
innit?
go in
That's
there, bro. They
you
go.
man
Okay, I'll show you the
respectfully
socials
have to tell me,
after.
but
Well, I recently just saw it, and I don't know much about it.
It's
Someone
been
said it
popping
to
up
me,
on my
and I'm like,
feed.
I don't know what's
I've
going
seen
on.
it.
I think
pop
there's real
up on my
people. There's
feed,
people
but-
that marry. What were you gonna say, broski?
No, I was just saying it's pop up on my feed, but I don't think it's anything like mad serious like that.
It is serious because okay, do you accept even in Moroccan communities, ethnic communities, there's self-hate from genders each end,
there's
men to
definitely
women, women
self-hate.
to men.
There's definitely self-hate.
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's where it goes from.
Every
Though.
single
That's
culture
everywhere.
and religion
Yeah.
and creed.
I don't think it's
and-
everywhere.
Nah,
Because we don't know everywhere. We could speak about what we know, innit? I think in our African culture there is.
No, I think,
But just because
every
we
culture
can't
will
see
tell you
it
the
doesn't.
same.
Yeah.
I think every culture will tell you that there is self-hate.
Fair
I don't
No,
think
I
it's
think
just
there's definitely self-hate, and that might even be it. But I don't know if it's just a thing of we just want to get a reaction, so we're gonna say something outlandish, and now it's caused up a little ruckus, so they're running with it.
But okay, that's too random to be saying though, no?
Yeah, but it's also
Man,
come out of
there's-
nowhere.
No, but there's guys in the airport, Heathrow Airport, bro, or
Yeah.
even what's the other Gatwick, whatever it is, yeah, flying out, passport tickets. Then in Morocco, in having a brunch and that, show it like they're vlogging themselves in there, bro.
Well, they're vlogging the
Yeah,
day
they're
in the
vlogging
life
it,
of
bro.
going to see.
Day in the life
No,
of
but
Morocco.
it's like
So why are they just finding random girls in Morocco and just marrying them?
I wouldn't know how it works. I've not seen that side. I don't know that stage, but I'm assuming.
So there's no talking stage.
You
It's just
okay?
literally
You
just-
know more.
there's a
What is it like
passport
in
stage,
Morocco?
bro. There's a passport stage, bro. That's
Yeah, what's the passport thing about? Is that a thing?
No, 100%. I mean,
But a
maybe
passport
not
thing
so.
is everywhere, bro. It's
Yeah.
not just
Everywhere.
in Morocco.
Maybe not so
People
much.
go to Africa to get marry someone just so they can get a
Yeah.
passport.
No, but I'm talking about the
That's
Morocco Somali
everywhere.
thing. I know, but I'm saying about the Morocco
No,
Somali thing.
I can only give you
Oh.
the
I'm
the
sure it
mind- the
happens
mindset
everywhere.
of the Moroccan family in
Yeah,
Morocco.
that's what I want to know. I want to know about
Yeah,
that.
so from what I've seen growing up in Morocco, and remember, I'm from a smaller town, like it's not a big city.
From
So
Arish.
yeah, Arish.
So
So
there's
you-
a roundabout and a
like,
beach.
That's it.
It's
That's
one
all we
big
need.
roundabout.
That's my guy,
That's
man.
it, literally.
You don't know
Ramp
that.
one.
This is my guy.
That's my guy.
Just saying.
But so let's say,
Big
for
friend.
example, you've come from England, and obviously you're like, you might not even be doing well for yourself, but you're from England, so automatically in their eyes, you're doing well for yourself.
Yeah.
well
Because
off,
whatever
yeah.
you have in England is going to be
It's 10 times
10 times better than what they've got. That's how
So-
they see things, right?
Yeah.
So if you've come now and say, you know what, I want to marry your daughter, like let's say you're chatting to the parents, the dad or whoever, they're automatically, just because of where you're from, you're already now, they're going to say, you know what,
Nah.
run it. Let's run it. And that might not even be a good thing,
Yeah.
but their logic is,
It's a better
if
life.
we can give her a better life than what we can offer her here, I'd rather take that chance with this brother. And obviously, if you're evident that you're a bad person, and I'd like to think they're going to say no, innit?
I think they would.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you've come correct, you look like you dress well, your mannerisms, everything's cool. Obviously, you're Muslim. I'm hoping, again, I can't speak for everyone, but let's just say that's what they're thinking. I think they'd run it based on that reason.
It's like,
So I
so
think-
is it like every other ethnic? Like
No,
every
but I
other
feel like the
country?
passport
that's
would hold
every
a
country.
lot of weight in terms of
South
the
Africa.
decision.
The decision making.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the
So,
passport
so
would
it's
hold
nothing.
weight.
So to add to your point, it's nothing specific. It's like any other like country in
Yeah,
Africa
yeah, of
or
course,
Asia.
yeah, I'm sure.
wherever
I'm sure
they
it
can
happens
they
everywhere.
can move
yeah,
across to a Western country.
They'll
Yeah,
take it.
I'm
So
sure
is
it
that what you were
happens
saying?
everywhere,
innit?
yeah,
But
so-
what I'm
It
saying
happens
is the
everywhere.
Somali one just going on social, and obviously Somalis, the toxic side of Somalis on socials, it's the
Yeah.
gender wars, it's men versus women, something we don't get into, but that's what it really is, isn't it? And that it was going crazy for the last 2 days, bro.
I don't know if it's just, again, I might just be a bit naive, but I feel like it's just a wind up. Like, I don't know. I mean, I ain't seen none of the videos, I'll be
Yeah.
real, so I can't comment.
I did. It didn't feel like it felt genuine to me.
Really? I, mean,
Yeah.
I need to watch it then. I need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see, get me. But
It felt
I
super
just
genuine to
I
me.
just saw it. I just laughed and just carried on.
Yeah, for us it's funny, innit? Like for us it's just because we're not involved in that, bro.
but then how are the
It's just-
women feeling?
I don't know. We'd have to ask
Obviously,
them.
for you, man, and us, man, we can laugh about it because you're not taking it serious. But there's going to be some Somali women that are going to be offended by that, whether it's serious or not, because it's still an attack on
I
them.
think our culture, our country's a mess though, bro. Because we're splitting everything. We're splitting countries, states, tribes, gender.
But
Like,
again,
everything's
you'd
at
be
war with each
surprised, bro.
other.
That happens in a lot of places, bro.
It's destabilization, and that's how they do it, though.
You'd be surprised, bro.
That's how they
You can
catch
go
you, bro.
everywhere, and that happens.
Yeah, that's how they catch you. They don't go through the front door
Yeah.
with certain countries. They have to go inside, pretend they're our brethren, then break us up from the inside, bro. Now you got 500 different states,
We've done a
500
great
tribes.
job at that.
Huh?
We've done a great job of that.
But they said that not on the side note, because we're gonna wrap up in a second anyway. But in Somalia, I don't know where it was, but there's a script where it said, with the Somalis, we can't. What's the word? They can't take them over, and like try to suppress them or oppress them.
Yeah,
They'll fight back. The best way we can, like, it was a note. The best way we can do it is to destabilize them and have them fight each other, and that's where we're at now.
that's where we're at.
That's where we're at
That's where
now.
we've been.
I don't think we're ever going to leave that for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh no, never. Not in our lifetime. We're done now.
Inshallah it does, but
It won't happen,
I'm
bro.
quite pessimistic when it comes to that.
It won't happen. It
It's
won't
been happening
happen.
for too long, and I don't think I don't see it.
Definitely not in our lifetime, anyway.
No, it won't happen all the time. I would have said, because we have run a bit over, I'm assuming. We ran over, innit?
I felt like we have.
It must have run over.
We've
Guys,
talking
we've been
about
on a
it.
journey today where we went from It was a good chat though. I don't know where we went from to be. What did we start off with? Privacy.
No, we went from Whitney Houston to privacy to
And that she died. Yeah.
And MJ.
MJ died as well.
R. Kelly came in here somehow.
Yeah.
And then we just went up and down. Yeah. It's been
Basically, we waffled for about an hour.
But the boys are back. That's the most important thing. You're getting. It's better than us being a year
bear
out.
with us. We're still getting back into the
finding our feet.
Yeah, getting back into the swing of it.
I enjoyed it, but the most important thing is whether you enjoyed it or not. Like, comment, subscribe, share all the clips. There's gonna be some funny ones from this one. To be fair, today I'm gonna get hit with that Whitney Houston one. Apart from that, hit us up. Anything, we're gonna ask some questions in the description as well. Please hit us up and answer them. But have a good night or good afternoon. Have a good afternoon. Furthermore, we need to come back at 2 o'clock. Take care, love.
See.